Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on Evans Remains. This game was developed by Maitan69 and it was published by Whitehorn Digital. This game is an easy 1 to 2 hour completion or platinum trophy. If you're following directions, it's going to be closer to about 1 hour. That is assuming that you're skipping all of the dialogue and skipping through the puzzles. Now on top of that, the game is only $5.99. I'll have a link in the description below to purchase it as always. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, most of these achievements are going to be story related. A matter of fact, all of them are, except for 2 achievements. We do have 2 missable achievements. I will be diving into both of those missable achievements or trophies shortly, but first, let me show you guys how to skip everything. So at any time during dialogue, you can press start and you can go down to the third option, which is going to be fast forward dialogue. This will get you through the dialogues super quick, way faster than spamming the A button, a matter of fact. So press start and skip the dialogue whenever the dialogue comes up. That is assuming that you're only in this for achievements or trophies, guys. I mean, if you spent the $6 on it, you might as well experience the full game. I've heard it has a really good story, so I would encourage you to actually read it if you have some time. Because ultimately, we're probably not even going to experience like 10 or 20% of this game because we're going to be skipping through the dialogue and skipping through the puzzles. Now we do have 3 achievements or trophies that we can get in the first level, so I'm going to show you guys how to get those. So the first one is for staying in a puzzle for 15 minutes. So I recommend just staying in the first puzzle until your achievement pops, called Take Your Time for 20 gamer score for spending 15 minutes on one puzzle. After that, there is an achievement for solving at least one puzzle, so we'll go ahead and solve the first one because it is the easiest. So what we want to do is jump on the first block 2 times, and then we want to jump on the second block once. After that, you want to jump back to the first block, and then you can go ahead and make your way up to the green pillar and finish this puzzle. This is going to unlock the step-by-step achievement for 15 gamer score for solving our first puzzle. And the way the game works, guys, is after each puzzle, you're simply going to walk to the right-hand side, and then you'll end up entering the next puzzle or the next piece of dialogue. But really, to beat the whole game, you're just going to keep progressing towards the right-hand side and skipping the puzzles and dialogue along the way. During any of these puzzles, you can simply press start and then go to skip puzzle. You're going to get an achievement once you skip your first puzzle. That achievement is called Don't Push Yourself Too Hard for 20 gamer score. But yeah, guys, in effort to get this quick completion or platinum trophy, I recommend skipping through the puzzles and skipping through the dialogue. Now, after you get those first 3 achievements, I do recommend going to the menu and quitting now that you're familiar on how to skip the dialogue and puzzles. What we want to do is go down to the language and then select Español, which is Spanish. After that, you can select the middle option to continue. It says Continuar. Now, from here, we're just going to keep proceeding through the game, skipping the puzzles and skipping the dialogue option. Just keep in mind that when you press start, it is going to be in Spanish. So just make sure that you always select the third option down. The third option is always the one that skips either the dialogue or the puzzle that you're currently on. Now, eventually, you're going to progress to the picnic scene with Clover and Dices. With the game's playable language set to Español, you will end up drinking the yerba mate instead of the tea. If it's in English, they drink tea during this picnic scene, but because we changed it to Español, they are going to end up drinking yerba mate. This is a reference to the developer's homeland, which is Argentina. Shouts out to Blackbird for reaching out to the developer and finding out this info. Now, after you get that achievement, it is worth 200 gamer score. Then we can go ahead and quit back to the main menu, and if you prefer, you can switch the language back to English and then just go to continue. After that, we're going to continue to progress through the game by skipping the dialogue options and the puzzles. Now, eventually, we're going to get to a point where it's daylight again. The first time that it turns daylight again, you want to walk over to the left. You're going to see a secret character above. You want to hold up on the D-pad and then press start. If you did this correctly, on the lower right hand corner, it'll say Monolith Aurelio. If you see this, you can go ahead and go to quit, and we're going to go back to the main menu and then load up and continue our game. If you did it correctly, it should load up this secret puzzle with the secret character on top of the green pillar. Now, I do want to point out you guys cannot skip this puzzle. If you skip this puzzle, it will not unlock the achievement. We need to actually complete this puzzle. If you skip it, from my experience, unless they updated the game, you will need to start all the way over. If you skip the puzzle, it won't let you enter the puzzle again on that same game save. And even when I restarted, it seemed that it didn't load up correctly the first time. So for some reason, the bonus level isn't loading up for you guys. Keep trying it over and over until it loads up the bonus level. Now, this is how you complete the bonus level. Just follow what I did in the video, and eventually you'll be able to reach the bonus character. I had some weird sort of error pop up. I ended up just pressing A to advance, but that's going to unlock an achievement for 105 gamer score called Aurelio. Now, that was our second missable achievement in the game. At this point, as long as you got that achievement and then the achievement for drinking the yerba mate, you should have all of the achievements by the end of the game. Just go ahead and finish it up, skip the dialogue, skip the puzzle so you can get to the end. The final achievement should be for beating the game. Hopefully you guys got this done in one run and you got yourself an easy completion or platinum trophy. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.